17 of the 2025 season. And this one features the fastest man in football.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the tape. 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Leading this offense out, already one of their faces in just his first season. It's their rookie out of Georgia.
A win is a win for him last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
From the 33 on second down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Gets everything he has under this throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
First down from the red zone. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the pressure drives them backwards. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, again to Robinson. Juke the defender. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys and their running back about to get back to work. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys need only one to take the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Caught quickly on the slant. 40! At the 20! And he's in for the Washington touchdown! The Commanders need only one to take the lead. PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Returns looking good so far. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Cowboys and Xavier Worthy. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And the all right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out. Here's 2nd and 11. On target to Downs. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Here we go, 3rd. Handoff headed left. And he gets this one down to the 27. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's a throw. Buys time, rolling right. He shovels this one forward. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Catch is made in close. And in for the Dallas touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a first. Another carry for Robinson. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Neither side separating much so far. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Daniels from the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down. An option give to Robinson. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Commanders, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
He finds him right side. And that's a Washington touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed back to the field led by their receiver. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's second in the league in touchdown receptions. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll give left side to Benson. And he's brought down after a short gain. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. 4 yards there, but just can't get him in. It's 4th and goal from the 1. They give it to him again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Plowing up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On target to Worthy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. It is caught left side. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Has his man. It's Addison. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Cowboys driving. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Setting up a throw. Ooh, someone got a hand on that one downfield, but he still makes the catch. Touchdown, Dallas. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
That one splits the uprights, and the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play fake here. Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders push their lead to 3. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Let's go. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Connecting on the slant. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Deron Bland.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
Check, Panther. Roll. On lock right. Check. Hey, bring it. Shot alert, smash. Bronco switch. Alert. Go. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 58 yards on the punt there. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. He's back to throw. Launches one deep downfield. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. And they still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that first down. Gay's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment.
Not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. Back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
They'll throw on third and long. Hauled in by Downs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run for this. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Back-to-back carries here. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Throwing now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
At their own 47-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
He'll make a bid for it on the ground. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Punt team on the field. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this punt is out of bounds. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. Going back, it's the handoff. And he can't find the lane before being wrapped up at the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man, Downs. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chased out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about it.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders getting back on his 6th interception of the season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Staying with Robinson. Again, he hits the 2nd level. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. All right, set now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now Daniels off the play action. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. The give now out of the shotgun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. And off headed left to Benson. And this one doesn't go far. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Benson on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 42. On target to Downs. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Cowboys feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And this one does not go far. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. It's Benson on the give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Benson once more.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Game's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Daniels from the pistol. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Here we go, set. Set up.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Again, Daniels to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Need this to force overtime. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. So the Cowboys come in and take this